I, I've been fiending to do another run, so we'll see what I get. If I can get a run today completed. I haven't had a session where I haven't got a PB yet, so this is probably gonna be the one maybe where I don't, but I don't know how many days it's been. I think I did one on Sunday, so it's been 3 days. Don't really know if that will matter or not, but we'll see. Okay, well I'm not making the cycle then. That was actually looking alright. I swear I haven't made this once yet. I'm lucky that works. Otherwise I'd be resetting here a lot more. Not bad. Not entirely sure how many deaths or obvious mistakes I make in this run now, but I mean there still has to be a handful for sure. I did do a very little brief bit of practice on some of the levels I said I needed to brush up on, so hopefully that helped a little bit. I haven't really bothered with any boss practice though, which is probably very needed. Yeah, probably be a bit of a slow start. I'm willing to, I'm gonna go for the little maze jump thing at Ruins. Trying to skip the maze, I reckon. Unless I'm like a good chunk in front of my time, which I probably won't be by then. And if I fail there once, I'll probably go for it again, and then if I fail, I might reset and do another run. That's the latest doing the reset tonight. Otherwise I'll just stand straight there, but that would seem kind of stupid. This was almost really good, and then I messed up that cannon. Not bad. Not really sure what I did last time, but I guess 3 times save. Just stuff like that, I guess I just forget about. But the fact that I haven't even got close to a perfect jungle yet is a good thing, really. More time to shave down. Honestly, I have no clue what I must have done last time. I think I just made, yes, a pretty major error for a level like that. I think I remember complaining about how I shouldn't be losing time there as well. Must have just been a few little mistakes. Yeah, that was fine. The sunset there looks so much nicer on this update. Slightly slow ending, I think, but I guess I still saved. I'd actually love to have Diddy here, but I don't know if it's going to be a Dixie barrel. Yeah, it is. I'm going to keep that in mind. Lucky I hit him there. I find this level, like, the way I do it slightly harder with Dixie. I think it's just the way she hovers down before you jump, and then, like, I feel lower when I'm going hovering in the air, hovering left and right, like a horizontal movement. It's probably just all in my head, really, but it feels that way. That was good though. Pretty much ideal. I should say slower than Diddy. Alright, nice. It's still plenty of time save here really, and it's only jungle. Especially on 1-2. Don't really know what I was doing there, but let's not question it. Should be grabbing on that platform. This is fine. Oops. That should be good. Nice. Was ideal. Yeah, nice gold. I think last time it was pretty much perfect as well, so. I expect to lose time here. I think the spam on the rocket wasn't good enough. Seems slow. If I recall correctly, I am pretty bad at this level, like 90% of the time lately, so I just play this like normally, I should be fine. A bit of save. Straight up, I forgot how to where I'm meant to jump now. I gotta rewatch my run here. I've always just like muscle memory the wrong thing. I thought I wasn't gonna make that jump. This level's honestly got a lot of precise jumps, it feels like, if you want to do it semi-optimally. Right. Pretty good. Never mind, I'm hitting that. Don't know why I hovered there. Still should be a bit of save. I gotta remember, I gotta try keep BD/Dixie here. Just for the next level. That was weird. I don't know why I keep re-rolling there. Almost took damage there straight away. Let's play that safe. That jump there is hard. Just wait. Nice. I always hit that jellyfish at the end and it's just like actually just straight up slower and it's not good for the next level. This should make this level a bit easier, but wouldn't be surprised if I just died of the waves like 1,000 times now. I'm always solo DKing this one though. Yeah. I'm probably too slow, I'm not gonna go for that. I never do. I actually think that might have been close. The perfect cycle thing. Nice. Should be a tiny bit of save. Actually, no, not really, because... yeah. Doesn't really matter because I get the barrel after I make all the harder cycles anyway. It's not like I'm doing solo DK that whole level. I don't have to keep re-rolling. Alright. Let's get it. Don't really know why I got the barrel, to be honest. I'm just more used to doing the bosses with Diddy. Don't actually like doing them with Dixie at the moment, besides obviously, you know, World 7. Can't actually think of any others I prefer using Dixie though. Keep doing I should just hover. Thanks for good luck, Toad. Appreciate it, bro. I've been craving a run all week. They went quick. Nice. Honestly, that was a pretty clean World 2 for me. Like, pretty much all round. Some minor errors there, like that missed enemy bot, but yeah. Honestly, my World 2s are more consistent than World 1s, that's kind of concerning. I do feel like World 2 is the hardest of these first 4 worlds. I mean, honestly, Cave's pretty hard for some reason at the moment for me, but from like a speedrunning point of view, it's like probably the easiest one even. I'm just casually bad at it. I'm not gonna go for that little jump there because, I mean, there's no harm going for it. It's not like I lose a major amount, but she hit it like once, so what's the point? I did try and practice it though. There was actually no point waiting there. Good damage. Pretty good. I'm liking my consistency right now. It's probably gonna fall off a cliff soon, but since basically end of World 1, it's been pretty good, I reckon. Basically since 1.6, I want to say. Because 1.5 was still bad, even though I saved time. I'm probably just gonna go for this big jump, why not? It's honestly not even hard, but like, look, I'm gonna probably miss it. But like, it's obviously in a run, it's different, but I don't actually feel like it's that precise at all. Like, I understand it, it's just like, I know I'm probably just gonna like miss input or something. But might as well give it a go, why not? I don't actually mind being behind in a run, as long as I'm, you know, not a whole minute behind at this point, because then there's kind of an issue. Probably can't catch up that easily. Probably 30-45 seconds is fine though. Still plenty of mistakes. And I got that mistake on the auto scroller minecart one on Live. Probably loses at least 40 seconds, I want to say. I'm surprised I made that. I thought I didn't full jump properly. Probably just proves how honestly doable that jump is. Yeah, this should be a meaty time save. Almost missed that. That's a pretty good just time save. I wouldn't say free time save, but thanks to Dixie. I'll buy a thing as well. I like buying that just as early as possible, honestly. And I know I can get coins on 3-4 at the little like bird section. really doesn't lose any time, or barely any. Trying to grab them. Okay, I don't know why I grabbed Diddy, whatever. It's gonna be funny when I just die now. Can't even do this ending properly now. Quickly, I mean. Oh, I mean, I was gonna lose my buddy anyway. Took too much damage. Alright, that was good. Honestly, no death there's kind of the standard as long as I'm going relatively quick. I find that level unusually hard for whatever reason. Even though it's one of the ones I practice more. Keep accidentally doing that as well. Get where those dudes stand. That was ideal besides that start. The fact that that's a gold's kind of not sad, but like that level's just really easy, honestly. So if I just don't take damage to that guy and do everything else normally, I'm chilling. Then it's a respectable gold. Screw this guy. It's not like I can even throw the 3 bombs properly anyway, let's be real. Can't even really complain about RNG if I'm not going to benefit from it. Ooh. I'm just ass. See, that was just good RNG again. Can't benefit though. That was definitely quick though. I kind of forget that if I miss the bombs, he's going to throw a 4th one on that cycle, so I've got to make sure I let him exhaust the cycle, but luckily he threw another one instead of one of those like little enemies. Either way, I feel like one probably loses a little bit over the other, but might as well do what I just did then and pray for a bit of luck, yeah. Yeah, no, good idea, bro. Once you, I mean, that's how I learned. I mean, you're way better at the game than me, so if you filled out your IL timesheet, you'd probably beat my run in like one go. I wouldn't mind filling mine out as well, honestly. I wouldn't hustle for like really good times, but you know, I feel like the times I got at the moment are semi-respectable, right? For most levels at least, so I wouldn't mind doing some of the levels off the route, because they actually are very cool, some of them. I always think of the one with the little blue munching dudes in ruins. I'd love to do that level. And then some of the forest ones are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I have speed or done ILs / had records on some of the old ones, but they're probably all just like rocket barrel levels. Let's be real. But it'd be cool to see you do any percent. Once I get like a pretty good run here, I actually do want to, while I'm like in the zone, in the rhythm, go back to OLED switch or just regular switch and do a run, especially since like I didn't realize it added Dixie to that version as well, but now it's kind of just a free PB. And I've had a gripe on how bad my PB was for a bit now. Or not how bad, but that big error I made on the Volk level. Which is something I did say right when I started. I practiced a few levels, like, you know, the ruins jump just then, evidently, but I didn't practice the level where you off-screen the barrel, so I'm not going to go for that, even though I'm pretty confident I could hit it. It's just I've had issues with it recently, so no point risking that unless I'm behind. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing when you play really high level though. Like taking 8D as an example, like you just get too like, yeah, I never even finished my timesheet at all. Like there's not levels, there's courses I never played just because I'd just be record grinding. Obviously there's like significantly more levels in that game, but which makes it just impossible basically, unless you're like Alberto or yeah, pretty much only Alberto, but that guy's just way too good. I would like to go back and do that on that game as well. Those were both like good. I'm sure some of the bits were a bit slow, but kind of autopiloted both of those. That's good though. If I'm autopiloting and not dying, that's good. Yeah, right. That does sound annoying. I wouldn't even know what levels, but I have pretty much exclusively, like, not ignored, but well, pretty much ignored any non-route level. When I first got this game, I wanted to do all ILs, but yeah, knowing me, I just would spend way too much time on it. So I tried to like perfection my ILs as much as I could without going too in depth with it, just so I could start RTA recently, like decently quickly. Still probably took me a few months. But that's just because the game's freaking hard. Nice. I do definitely want to learn Trop though, bro. I feel like it'd be a waste to like learn this game and not at least carry the skills over a little bit, you know? Because I mean, I know they're obviously different games, but there's a lot of fundamental similarities, I guess. Probably would do original mode first though, because I feel like Funky is actually a bit too different for me to start with. I'm used to this normal BK now. And I've always wanted to learn the Cranky mode anyway. Cranky mode, I mean. Cranky as a character. Watching Cranky in their games is really impressive though. It just looks really hard. God. I actually don't really understand why these moles go under sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like it's when I like stand next to the thing, like land on the minecart, then they go under. Why did those two go under? That was weird. Like I feel like there's like a method behind it, but I can never figure it out, I feel like. We took a sweet jolly time there. Whoops. Looked away for a sec. I think I lost like a second to fucking hovering at the start there and then doing that. Oh, dead even. Basically. What's up, Leia? Even though you can't hear me. Yeah, fair, fair. It does look very hard. I mean, I don't know if I'm up for the challenge or not. I haven't even done original mode in this game, and I feel like I would struggle on this game playing original with the amount of damage I'd be taking. Alright, that was a good cave though. I feel like, you know, minor errors here and there, but that was pretty much ideal, I guess. Can't really complain. Actually, I need that barrel, whatever. I actually have a good chunk of hours in Trop, but it's mainly just me being a completionist and doing 200% 3 times for whatever reason. Oh god, I thought I was about to die there. So a lot of I have done time attacks in that game previously, but not many. Right, that was a bit slow, but it's fine as long as I didn't die. I'll take the time save. That was bad though, so... I feel like that level's doable, and then once it hits 5-2, then the run gets serious for me. Even though I think I said before, I've probably died multiple times on 5-1 compared to some of these other levels, but it is fundamentally easy. Obviously, it is just like 90% pits though, so you can never be so sure. Oh, I kind of wanted that. It's fine. I always seem to miss that barrel and then realize there's one here. Nice. Also, Toad, if you're still around, do you play with Procon? Like, Procon 2, whatever. I'm low-key curious, because I use D-pad, but I just hate the Pro-Con D-pad with a passion. I feel like it's just the worst thing ever. I just use like a bootleg controller to play this game exclusively. Like just a really like cheap wired controller. Probably be better off buying a controller with just a D-pad, because it's got like sticks on it, but I don't really ever use it. Like, this D-pad's not even that good either. It's kind of... like, when I'm playing the minecart levels and have to duck, I actually do use the joystick then, because half the time, this D-pad, like, you press down on it, but then it, like, it's so, like, cheap plastic, it kind of, like, drifts right now, because I've kind of broken it in too much. And then, I end up not holding all the way down, and then DK's head just pops up, because I just hold down the whole time most of those levels, because it's like, might as well. Okay, well I just messed that up, but it's fine. Use joystick there. I just can't use I used to always play every game with joystick, like never use D-pad really, unless I had to, but even 2D platformers. But I feel like in this game, I even noticed it when I played it casually, I guess, and was trying to be quick. But like I feel like my finger just slips off the stick when I'm holding right for so long. So I just switched. Like when I first started learning this game, I just pretty much only I just switched straight to D-pad, especially when I found out about the climbing stuff. I was like, why even bother using stick? That's the level I didn't practice. I gotta make a mental note of that again. Gotta learn that little flower cut thing there. I'm sure it's the easiest thing in the world, but whoops, that's not actually that good, to be honest. At least I'm not taking damage there. Thought I was dead. Oh my god, how did I not take damage or die in any of those situations? I'm lucky as hell. I shouldn't have hovered there. I honestly remember this being like really above average for me last time, so let's see what I can do. Nice. Honestly, probably should just be going for that, yeah. Especially with Dixie on my back. Oh, I've done that before and then fell through the gap. I'm glad that didn't just happen then. Yeah, right. I found it so annoying, I just had to just stick to D-pad straight away. Yeah, look, time lost there, but if I died, it would have been much, much worse. Especially on that level. Probably wasn't even saving time there, even with an above average run for me there. I just remember it being pretty good last time. I hate that last shot on that green thing there. I feel like you gotta shoot earlier than you think. I feel like I shot a little bit later there than normal. That was scary. Gonna like clip the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm still playing this section extremely safe. I feel like even in my Switch 1 runs I wasn't playing it that safe, but it's working for now. That was good though. Probably a little bit of save. I'm definitely playing a lot of these levels quite safe, really. But look, if it means I close out more runs and get practice on these later levels, at least for now, it's good. I think, I don't know if I'll reach that level ever, but it might come a time where I'm going to start actually, you know, risking it a bit more. And even then, some of the cycles there I can make easily, it's just paranoid. And obviously there's that big strat at the end there. I don't know if it's easier with Dixie now. Definitely something worth learning probably eventually. Did not mean to do that. This was looking pretty good until that little mess up there. Alright, pretty good still. Damn, I'm like barely losing all of these. So sad. Level I gained the most time on was probably 5-1, and it was definitely the worst out of all of those, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Probably underselling 5-1's difficulty yet again. I do believe I messed up the third cycle here a little. Last run, so I'll just get it normally. I think I messed up one of their climbs here or something. It's like this jump, I think. And I should get like a second or two of save if I do this properly. What I missed. Thought I was gonna like bounce off him and then have to chase him around. That was ideal. That's maybe a gold, I feel like. Yeah, nice. That's pretty much what I expect, though. Definitely could have jumped off that last vine a bit earlier as well. Not vine, whatever you call it. Alright. I think I messed up the start here last time. Didn't jump off there and then... Okay, full rip. But I think I made some errors here as well. I think I actually had Diddy here last time for whatever reason. Don't know if I like grabbed a barrel or what, but... usually grabbing that barrel there as well for like no reason. Might mess that up a bit. Yeah, okay, well... if I just survive here... and then don't die on 5-2, then I honestly should be a minute in front. I'll just take damage, whatever. Probably gonna regret that when I die here in about 5 seconds. Whoops. Let's just play this safe. Oh, okay. Said let's play this safe and then went for like the lowest platform ever. Take that. Definitely a level I should have practiced more, or should practice more. I really like that level, but never really learnt it like... I would say I learnt it properly, but kind of in my own way that isn't quick. I've just been learning it on the fly. I don't actually really think it's that hard as well. Obviously it is a bit cycle based, but... I don't really know if I even know the fastest cycle there. Yeah, this is where I died last time. No idea why this level's so tricky the last couple runs. I think I've died here at least twice on 2 separate occasions. Like these minecart rocket barrel levels, like I die on more than I really should, considering I've actually put like a good amount of effort into pretty much all of them. I haven't died on the volcano one yet, and it's scaring me because I know what's going to happen one day. Well, any of those volcano rocket barrel minecarts, but I was thinking the rocket barrel one. Although I think I did die on the one where you like the little like blue minecart where you jump off of it. I think I died there once recently. Ah, that was good. Yeah, pretty much a minute in front, yeah. Nice. And a gold, somehow. Right. This is very promising, actually. I just know I'm gonna choke somewhere. But that's okay, as long as I get the practice in, you know? Gotta stay positive. Probably isn't the most positive thing, me saying I'm gonna choke every 5 seconds. Ah, this jump. Yeah, okay, I could just die here. Let's see. Nice, bro, that... Okay, whoops. And I think I don't even have to jump on that platform anymore, it's just faster to roll off the first ledge and then hover with Dixie. Gotta keep that in mind. That jump is genuinely so easy, but I just know, like, I'm gonna have many more fails there. Now that I kind of know the ruins jump though, like that one is just like the easiest thing in comparison. Alright, nice. Like I feel like both of those jumps I didn't even like full jump and I made them both, so... That one especially is just, like it should not be hard. I know like I've just got to hover once and like full hold B after the full jump and I'm just chilling. The other one I gotta like hover and then like, well I guess like full hover and then get that little extra like hover from Dixie. Thanks, so good luck Yoshi, appreciate it. Oops. I think I got some weird momentum there. I must have just held B for too long. Wasn't trying to do that. Yeah, like I take damage there with Dixie. It's just like kind of weird. I don't really know why I'm doing that either, because I have plenty of lives, but I'm like paranoid after. I think maybe it happened more than once, but I like died here and then kept taking too much damage. Gotta keep in mind I have more than enough lives if I don't die. That's still good though. Better to be safe, I guess. This level is a bit... I'm just gonna wait for this platform to fall at the start as well. Since I did die there last time and have died multiple times. Let's just run forward, do that. Figured I usually jump at one of those just because sometimes I like clip the edge weirdly. I'm not sure if I've died at this section before, but this would be an awful death, honestly. Especially the deeper you get into this. I'm almost certain like one of my first runs I did die here. Actually the saddest thing ever. I don't think I died to this bowl though, I think it was like right at the end. Yeah, it's my personal best, yeah. Nice. Do a good chunk off of record, but I'm not aiming for record, I'm just aiming... At the moment I'm aiming for 129, so... I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright, nice save there, I don't really know what happened last time. Oh, I died right at the start, that's what happened. I'm sure why I did that. Gotta trust myself more. Oops. Nice. I kind of messed up that ending, but that's fine. This level I just kind of suck at, but this level's honestly easier than it looks, but I just am terrible at it. I just forget the layout, honestly. It's more of just a thing I need to play this level more. I don't know if it has something to do with the level being vertical or what, but my brain just doesn't comprehend half the cycle thingies. I guess you are kind of just going into it blind, whereas at least if you're going horizontally, you can kind of see where everything is. That's that. And I think I can shoot straight away. And then I can here as well. Well, I guess I'm starting to remember a little bit. Yeah. I was complaining about how I don't remember, but that's probably the best I've done that level, honestly. Very nice. Besides that little damage I took, that was pretty good. At the roll. Alright. Very boring boss, but look, no errors and I'm happy. Could have grabbed Diddy if it was possible. Forgot to check again. Another boss I don't really like doing with Dixie. Nice. I think my audio is fine. My monitor just glitched real bad just then. Hope that didn't pick up on the thing. I kind of messed up one of those hits, but it's because the audio went weird. Got worried. He always catches me out with that one. I always get hit by it. Damn. He really took his time there. Almost done. Alright. I'll take a little bit of save. Don't mind if I do. Okay, just gotta remember the shop and the buttons, and then the rest of the run is just up to my ability, I guess. Yeah, I'm just grabbing that because I think I always forget. Oh wait, no, I think I meant to take damage there, yeah. I don't need Dixie for this, so it doesn't benefit me at all. Okay, well I end up taking damage there anyway. Usually like having Diddy because I can avoid that thing. God. Oh god, okay. I was about to fall off twice there. Rip. Alright, I'm just gonna, yeah. I just realised I have 1 health, so... It's real safe. Alright, nice. That's fine. God, what happened here last time? Am I reading my splits wrong, or...? That was really weird, and the fact that I'm almost golding there, I think. And that was like awful. I don't know what happened there last time, that was weird. I think actually, yeah, I did just die, like at one of the middle-ish sections, right before the first checkpoint. So, yeah, I forgot about that. Keep messing this bit up as well. Ah, well that's... Look, I'll take that. Could almost be 2 minutes in front right now. Maybe if I do this level flawlessly, I can maybe get there. This has gone really good so far. It's making me worry for these, whoops, didn't want that to happen. These, 3, factory levels, because... Because I know bad things happen there. Almost took damage there, Jesus. Okay, let's just be careful, please. I was just talking about how I haven't died yet and I'm about to. That was definitely not flawless, but still good. Shop. Yeah, well, I haven't died yet, but I've definitely been close to it. I don't know what level it was before, but I was on 1 heart as well, and I was definitely mildly concerned. At the very least. Honestly can't remember which level though, but forget it. At least 2 of these late stage levels have been close to death, so I got to go for that little jump thing. Right, nice, I didn't re-roll there for once. Honestly, this should be a bit of save. Even though I forgot to do that little strat. Once again, a level I played a decent amount, like 3-4, and them Loki not even that good at it in RTA. Nice though. Alright. This is where like I'm gonna die 10 different times on each level and just rage quit. I was about to click the bottom of that thing and just die. Why did I grab that? Didn't even take damage. I just instinctively grabbed that because I feel like I usually take damage at the start there. Dixie actually does help at the end there, it makes it significantly easier for me honestly. Just the safety of having that vertical distance, you know. But I think I don't think I've even had a buddy at the end of any of these, any of me playing this level, because well, how many runs have I completed? 4? I think all 4 times I had just DK at the end, so... Or I had Dixie and died at the end, so... At least 2 or 3 of the times I definitely haven't had a buddy, so... Oh, a good thing I took damage there, but... No, that's fine. Let's see what happens. This is probably where I die. I've honestly forgotten how to do this section quickly because I just keep dying here. I'm doing it like really slow. That does not seem correct at all, but I think I usually jump on that other orange platform and then roll here, and then I barely make the cycle. But look, this is still probably faster than, or on par with however I'm doing it with solo DK, so yeah, basically on par. That's good to know, I guess. If I do lose DK, I can pretty much make that pace pretty easily, I guess. Nice, no death though, so... I've been pretty lucky on this level as well, I would say. I don't think I've died here yet. Not sure about that other... Oh, I've definitely died on that last level. This one I actually struggle with maybe the most. And I haven't died here yet. Almost held jump too long, they would have hovered to Doom. I mean, that's a lie. I'm using Madness as easily the hardest of the 3 for me. But this level, the end, if I die at the end here, I struggle hard with solo DK. I feel like the way I do the end is extremely convoluted, but I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Because it works if I am solo DK at least. Like, it's pretty safe how I do it. Never jumped in that bonus room there. Okay. I did not realize I had one less heart, so that was an easy death, really. I'm lucky I didn't die. Usually I have died like that at least once, for sure. And saying at least once is understanding. Probably like 2 or 3 times in a run. I'm actually grateful I didn't die there. Usually I like just bonk that thing and just fall to my death. Alright, well, that was pretty lucky, honestly, for me. Look, it means I probably did that jump properly, but can't really rely on that. Maybe the practice is paying off. Okay, let's see what I do here. I did actually, I wouldn't say practice, I just played this level like a few times yesterday. This is one of like maybe 5 levels I did 1 or 2 attempts on, and I feel like, yep, well it didn't pay off because I've already missed that, but I feel like I know what to do here a bit better now. Especially in terms of not losing too much health. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, so then I usually take damage there already. And I'm already, you know, well, I'm messing this up, but I'm usually only on 1 heart with Diddy. Oh, almost took damage there anyway, wouldn't have mattered. Alright, that's good. Usually I'm just solo by now. I'd rather play it safe, you know, and keep Diddy. Especially for this end section. Could have gone. It's fine. That could have been way faster, obviously. Oh, I can probably just hover to that. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Wait, this is so good having Diddy here. I did not realize how much faster and easier that would be. Because I'm usually super slow there. That was extremely helpful. I don't know if the IL usually has just solo DK there, but that felt weird. I feel like the way the IL does it is harder, but maybe they do have Diddy there. Alright, well that was an insane amount of time save, and could have been even more if I hovered to that next platform, probably. Although, I don't know if the cycles would have just lined up anyway. Whoops, clicking the wrong buttons. Alright, well, I guess the practice paid off on that level. Definitely how I'm going to be playing that from now on, just trying to keep Diddy for that end section, because that was just way easier. I don't know if I just got lucky with the things lining up or what, but that was like very ideal. Like did I even gold that though? No, I didn't even gold that. But still, that was just way easier than whatever I normally do. Yeah, like I swear they like roll jump and then get the launch. Oh, whoops. Like, I forgot that was the end. Probably lost a bit of time there now. And I split late. I don't know if like pressing B all the way there's faster or not. I assume it is. But yeah, no, I always just assumed they did that like a roll jump and then barely got the launch, and I was always like, damn, that's tricky, and I always just do the roll jump anyway and never get the launch like 100% of the time, but that was, yeah. I'm just surprised that wasn't a gold. I guess I popped off one time there, but that's very surprising. Look, I should get the gold in due course, really, because there's still plenty of error there, missed cycles, whatnot. I guess I went before those 2 fire things at the end and made it all the way and just barely golded. I barely got DKS there from you. I don't think I got double hit here last time, but to my knowledge, it doesn't save that much for me to even care at the moment. Maybe 4 to 5 seconds. Probably an understatement, but still. Damn. I definitely think, yeah, I need to learn the proper method to this boss. I've probably said this 1,000 times as well. This boss and Ruins, for sure. Those are basically the two I suck at. I know they like hover to the side, right? Or is there some other like crazy strat they do? I assumed it was just the way I did double hit, but I just do it too slow. But yeah, now this boss and Ruins easily my worst and easily have the most time save really. Tiki Tong is like I wouldn't even say I'm bad at it. Honestly, it's just straight luck. So like I'm sure I do make the occasional mistake in the first section, but bro, I'm so bad. I would have just hit that, right? I like hovered. I don't know why I hovered. I don't know why I'm hovering after doing the last hit there, the second hit. Like I just don't need to hover because I'm not gonna catch him going left or right realistically. That was a free triple hit, probably. Alright, regardless. Look, I lost time there, but it's definitely just the first section and either luck or me just standing in the wrong spot or whatever, but I think I hit him individually 3 times in that last section. But that was good, I mean, I guess I got close to the triple in the end. I just gotta not hover after doing the first hit. I don't know why I do. I'm trying to predict his movement, but even then it's so tricky to hit him. Alright, this is definitely the furthest I've got in a run without a death, like easily. I want to say, like, maybe I've not died until Factory, or maybe even those 3, like, really hard levels of Factory, but even then I doubt I've made that all that way, you know? There's a chance my Switch PB doesn't die until those Factory levels, even then. Maybe it didn't die until that off-screening lava level, but I find that very hard to believe, considering it's like probably like 6 to 8 minutes behind record. Maybe I'm just ass though. Alright, very nice. I think I do lose a little bit, right? Yeah. That was pretty much perfect last time for me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't PB here, which, like, I really should, but look, if I have, like, a generational choke, then it's still possible I don't. But this session has been extremely good for me, really. Like, no death so far is just crazy for me. It's definitely paid off just streaming like all my attempts and just doing a 1 attempt each every couple days. Just really good for the consistency. Like obviously it would be better if I could just grind for like a whole day and just do like a bunch of runs, but this is like the next best thing. To lock in that memory. No death again! It's gonna be so funny when I'm just die like 5 times in all these levels. Locking myself up, thinking I'm not gonna die. Oh, there's where the D-pad doesn't work. I was holding down for sure and it drifted right and didn't do it all the time, all the way. Alright. Oh, I survived that. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here. I know I say that every level, but... Oh god. Wait, I only have 1 heart, yeah. Lucky I didn't roll there, I just forgot to roll. I was definitely dying there. That fireball's such bait, bro. I know you can go over it, but like, Jesus, I don't think I actually have before. Okay, okay. A little bit of save as well. Gold as well. Damn. That was not gold worthy considering I stood still for probably 4 seconds of that whole level, but I usually do wait for that fireball at the very least. That guy... I usually have solo DK here. I don't know about that other level though, like, do I usually always have solo there? I must, but I feel like I usually have a buddy, but could be wrong. Okay, there's no point trying to save my lives now. Oh, I don't even need to. If I have 3 lives at that section, I just need to full roll through because there's a barrel right here. For some reason, I think I was taking 2 hearts of damage for whatever reason. The amount of rolling in and holding back is kind of funny. I just don't want to die. That's when I know I haven't learned to level properly, when I'm rolling and like holding back mid-roll, like half the rolls. Nice. Another gold, wow. The generational choke is just gonna hit like crazy, bro. No way I'm just gonna complete this out. I mean, either that or I get like insanely bad or final boss luck or something. Whoops. Oh goodness, almost fell off. Now I wish I knew when to jump here, because this would just be like a free 10-20 seconds as well. Maybe a bit over exaggerated of a time save, but would definitely be a good chunk of save. I don't even think I would risk it even if I did know, because the fact that I actually have just died here before is enough for me to not want to go for it. Nah, let's just be patient. I feel like I used to roll around here. Or this big, what do you call it, media thing here? I really want to go right now, but I actually just don't want to die. Let's just like straight up wait for it to come in view. Kind of a stupid time loss, but whatever. 3 seconds, I'll live with it. Definitely could have jumped a bit earlier than that though, realistically. Really not a hard strat at all, it's just I have like self-doubt after failing it more than once, and definitely failing it once in a run as well. Okay, I don't know why I went for that jump when I've never done it before, but I know I said last time, I'm like, there's no way you can't just make that jump. Pretty sure that's probably doable with Diddy as well, I've just never done it before. Look, it makes up for not risking it on the last level. I think last time I had solo DK here as well. Don't know if that's always the case, probably not. I think it was only last time, so I don't have to play it as safe, I guess. I remember playing this section especially safe. I mean, the rest of this is pretty easy though. Famous last words. Who cares? I probably shouldn't have taken damage there, but whatever. Cheeky little strat. Not sure if it was quick. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Kind of good setup. Yeah, I need to watch that, because, yeah. I'm assuming you can jump it earlier than Diddy as well, obviously. I used to just know the visual cue, and then I swear I did it once and either jumped over the barrel or missed the cue or something, and I've just like... I've attempted to remember it, but haven't really bothered trying to practice it. That was good though, nice gold. I guess that little jump did save quite a bit. No deaths so far, no deaths. There has to be a death this run, I'm not convinced yet. Is it going to be at this rocket barrel? This is low-key difficult. "5 seconds, wow, okay. Is it mainly from that little jump as well?" Well, that's kind of a stupid question. There's a few jumps you can do there, I'm sure. That's significantly earlier. I feel like there's a bit of waiting with Diddy. I'm guessing maybe 2 to 3 secs saved on that last bit. Okay. No death. I mean, I can still die here, obviously, but if I died here, I wouldn't be nearly as upset. Nice. Nice. Oh, I forget that. He always does that. I just do it normally, bro. Nice. Let's see what I get here. I've had pretty good luck with this guy lately, so... Oh, wow. I don't think he can go again, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, I thought he was doing the one where he goes side to side. Go, go, go. No. Come on, bro. Ah. Come on, come on. Yeah, nice. Oh, what? I thought he was doing it. Right. Come on, go now, go now. Alright. I mean, that was pretty good as well, RNG. Realistically. Can't complain. It's not like you did that side to side thing, which I believe is the slowest. Alright, that was really good. That's crazy I didn't die. I actually wanted a deathless run for like ages, bro, so pretty good. Yeah, that was very above average run for me. Like, I don't know how many full any percent attempts I've done, like not a crazy amount, but no death is still crazy. Even if I do think I haven't done an insane amount of runs. Thank you guys. Yoshi and Toad, appreciate it. No death is, yeah, very crazy though. Alright, well I guess I hit my goal, but that's wasn't a final goal, I guess, but for now I'm definitely happy with that. I don't know if I'll actually do more attempts on this version or not. I probably will, but there's a chance I might just try some original mode and then do a regular Switch attempt, to be honest, just to improve my time there. Even if LRT gets added, I still wouldn't mind just improving that. I usually watch that cutscene. Whoops. Gotta restart the run now. No. Alright, well that was good. Pretty close to 128 as well, so I do think I will do a few more attempts on this version, because I feel like I'm getting into the juicy bit where now the runs are, yeah, I think I said at the start of the stream I probably won't get a PR. Wouldn't be surprised if I said that every stream, but now it's definitely getting into that territory. Like, if I die, it could just be GG. But yeah, definitely still plenty of time. Not plenty of time save, but there's a lot of safe strats I'm doing that I need to risk more, and then on 8.6, doing the jump at the end probably saves at minimum 10 seconds, so that's probably the most major time save I can think of. Other than the accumulation of just doing strats better and all that. On levels. Yeah, chop is always there as well. I'm learning. I want to learn that in the background. I'll do like a level here and there over the next few months and then see where I'm at. But yeah, no, I'm actually glad I did a run tonight. I wasn't going to.